This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome back to the show. Today we are talking about one of Central Texas's favorite annual traditions. It's getting an exciting new twist. The Meals on Wheels Waco Wild Game Dinner has long been a community event that brings people together in support of local seniors, and this year's organizers are taking it to a whole new level. Coming up on September 12th, guests will enjoy an evening of great food, fellowship, and a live performance by one of Texas country's biggest stars with Waco ties, and that would be Pat Green. So an exciting event, and I'm so happy to welcome back to the show the wonderful executive directors of Meals on Wheels, Estrellita Doolin. It's so good to see you again. And Tom Hill and Roger Schmidt, who are kind of spearheading this effort, and this is something sort of a passion for you guys. You've done this before, is that right?
We have. I guess I'll start a little bit. We both began this in 2018 by a close friend and a mutual friend of ours, Kat Logue.
Yeah.
And there's a couple ladies that when they ask you to jump in and get involved, she's one of them.
Yeah, I think Alice Starr. There are a few names.
There's a few names. The other one for me in fundraising is Peggy Lane, but Kat, and they're both involved with this, but Kat kind of threw out the broadcast net and grabbed us, and we've done this every other year since then, and it's been a big hit. It's a lot of fun. I'm not a hunter, so Raj is, and he knows all of those things, but I do a lot of events, obviously, and a lot of cooking and fun things like that. And so that's where we got in and teamed up.
So how did the idea come about to have wild game served at this meal, Roger?
That I don't have an answer for.
Okay.
You know, Tom and I, Kat Logue is the one that brought us both in. And when she brought us in, it was already set for in 2018. And Kat said, Roger, I need some wild game. And so we got her some wild game, all kinds of it.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about menu, because we're talking, it's around dove season, but you're not planning to serve dove?
Well, not at this time, unless it would be an appetizer if we served it with dove. Sure.
They're kind of
but no, the entrees will be consisting of your larger animals. The nilgai from the antelope family, axis deer, black buck deer, whitetail, of course, the favorite Texas hogs. And believe it or not, wild hog is a little sweeter than domestic hog. It's very good.
Really?
Yes, it's very good. And the nice thing about it is all the meat is cared for and cleaned and very, very properly. And we make sure any of the processors are all USDA approved, et cetera. Mm-hmm. So we might have some buffalo, we'll have some elk.
It's about to eat you. Speaking of wild
and
animals,
that's probably
his microphone has become wild.
Encroaching. Yeah, it came alive.
It's really kind of a unique thing, though. Estrellita, it's so good to have you back, because you were on the show about a year or so ago when you'd just taken the job at Meals on Wheels. And so, first of all, how's last year been?
It continues to be a whirlwind. I think I used that phrase when I first started. There's always something new, and this event just pushes it up a notch. So there's just lots to do and lots of people to meet and greet, and so it's been great. It's been great.
Well, and of course, what you do in making sure that at-risk seniors are getting nutrition. I remember when we talked, the numbers were a little bit daunting.
Yes,
Is that getting better? Or
it
things?
is getting better.
Good.
When we talked a year ago, we had 400 people on our waiting list who had been vetted, assessed, clearly needed our services, but we were unable to respond because of funds.
Right.
So we launched at that time a fundraising campaign to raise $1 million in order to take those 400 people off the waiting list. And so thankfully, for the generous support of the community, we were able to meet and exceed that goal. So we were so excited about that and thrilled that we had the funds to take those folks off of the waiting list. So we've increased the number of active clients in the community who are now receiving our services. Of course, the need continues. I mean, people have to eat every day, and so
Right.
we have to continue to raise the money every day.
Yeah, there could be people out there that really could use your services that maybe don't even know they could ask for it.
Correct. There are, and there was such a long period of time where folks had contacted us and we were unable to respond that I think they just stopped asking. And so now we are cautiously reaching back out to the community, letting folks know that we now are able to serve more. We've turned on our website, we've turned on the apply link so that people can now apply online, where we were forced to cut that off at one time. So we are receiving inquiries from the community and we are responding in a timely manner. We have a very, very small and short wait list of about, I'd say 20 now, where we used to have 400 people who were there for over 12 months. Now we're able to turn people around from inquiry or application to active services in a matter of days. So we're very, very happy about that.
Awesome. That is so wonderful to hear. Yeah, because people have got to eat. Now, you serve just the Waco area, or is this multi?
We are a 3-county
Yeah.
Meals on Wheels office. We serve McLennan, Falls, and Hill County, but the Waco area is our largest. McLennan County is our largest.
Right.
So.
And I had the chance to walk through the building. It's been a
Yay.
while back, but you're right there on Waco Drive. And if folks want to come by and see, they can, right?
501 West Waco Drive, 8 to 4, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
I'm usually there, and I'd be happy to give folks a tour and greet anybody who stops by.
Well, we can talk more about volunteers and that kind of thing, but I want to get back to the dinner because I don't think we've said where this is going to be. This is September 12th, and it's going to be at Lyndon and Kay Olson's ranch, correct?
That is correct.
So tell me a little bit about the facility. I mean, is this going to be an outside event, or how many people are you anticipating to come?
We're looking for around 600.
Wow.
Ish, give or take range on that. The ranch, Lyndon has hosted this now. I think this is his third or fourth time.
Third one.
And the first one was out there, and we serve, besides all of the red meat items, we also have some fun things. Pete Rowe, which is a name that is associated with fishing and hunting in Central Texas. He'll do some catfish bites. He'll do some alligator bites and also some frog leg bites. Alex Eichenberg always comes up with some grilled salmon bites.
He's a great chef.
Absolutely,
No matter what. Yeah,
absolutely.
From Celebrity Cook-Off for WISD. I've known him a long time.
That's what makes this unique is there's a lot of local flair. And when you start a fire, get a grill, add some hunting, you can imagine how that attracts
That's a
folks
pretty good mix.
It is. It's a fun mix. That's really and truly
Yeah.
what this is about is bringing people together in the community, having fun, having a night out on the town, and all benefiting something that is near and dear to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. And that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
makes us so fun.
Yeah, Meals on Wheels for sure. Well, Pat Green. So tell me how did all that come about? Roger, you want to weigh in on that?
Well, that's probably a very long story, but
That's okay. We got time.
Tom and I got, as we've said, got roped in by Kate Logue. And in 2018, it was the first one. And at that event, I was not involved with the process of organizing it. I cooked. And I brought a couple friends out I think we brought 3 smokers out, and we prepared about 400 pounds of meat that night.
Oh my goodness.
Everything from tenderloins to hamburger, everything from pork, wild hog to elk, and it was cold. And if you ask somebody if they were there, they say, "Yes, I remember it was freezing." That's all they remember. But they
Right,
remember,
they remember the weather, yeah.
But they
And
also will
September,
add it.
things can happen. But,
They will also add in, it was just a wonderful evening,
oh, yeah.
and it really is. It's Olson's Ranch. He's got it so manicured now. We've got a covered area that seats about 300 people,
Oh, that's good.
and then we've got an open area that seats about 150 to 200, maybe 250,
Uh-huh.
and we cover that with a full tent that's all lighted, so everything's covered. And the stage kind of fits in the middle between the two.
Oh,
And then we have some ancillary things. We have some wine tasting and a few other things that people can participate in, and a lot of games. A lot of decks of cards. We play chicken poop bingo,
okay.
which is a lot of fun.
It's a raffle game by chance, and you bid on a
the
number,
square.
and the chicken's gonna go around.
So,
and
how much the chicken ate at any given
Exactly.
time? when
Oh, it's
there you go,
hilarious,
what
and
happened?
people
There you
love
go.
it. It's
That
just a
is
lot of fun.
hilarious.
yeah.
And then, of course, we have a nice live auction and wonderful entertainment this year, and very fortunate to have Pat Green
I
come
know,
in.
that is really exciting. Of course, he's got relatives here in Waco. His ties to
Exactly.
Waco are pretty deep.
Yeah.
Well, his dad is on our board of directors.
Well, there you go.
There's
So-
the tie.
Craven Green has been a wonderful asset. I met Craven years ago and served on the board with him previously for, I think, 7 years.
Oh, good.
And then I got off and I came back on when Estrellita came in. And Tom and I got saddled up again for 2026, which is
Awesome.
fine.
Yeah, awesome. This is being billed as an unforgettable evening under the stars, right?
That's right.
So, yeah. So when folks arrive, kind of paint a picture for me. What will they experience?
Well, as you come into the gorgeous ranch, you got a long driveway that's manicured, and I mean the ranch is scenic, so it's
Yeah,
You're
it's
having-
toward
you're-
Valley Mills, yeah.
exactly. So you're pulling in and you're parking in, and as you walk up towards the barn area, you'll be met with some appetizers at that time, and you'll go through your registration just like any fundraiser. You got to get your paddles and get your information and what the table seat you're going to be at, and then you'll start out. There will be another barn outbuilding where there will be raffles and more appetizers
Oh, wow.
inside there. There'll be some outside games. There'll be a lot of cookers, and you'll see some smoke and things coming up. And so there'll be that flavor in the air. And then you'll have the band out towards the other barn where it's open. It's not completely open air, but it's covered with a pavilion barn, and tables are set up, stage is set up, all of the the fun entertainment things that go along with that. But that's kind of what you're going to see when you go out. Fire, grill, evening out, band. We'll have some bar areas and some drinks areas as well. So it will be a fun evening.
Oh, it sounds like. So how will we dress, Estrellita?
Well, don't wear your stilettos. I'll tell
That's
you that.
exactly right.
That's
That-
the
Boots,
first
yeah.
advice.
Jeans and boots and just
Yes.
kind of glitz if you want to
Yes.
glitz
yes.
up the top half of you.
I bet there's a lot of creativity out there.
There probably will be.
I've been thinking about what I'm going to wear since I've learned about this
Uh-huh.
event. So, cute little cowboy boots and maybe a dress and a buckle. So,
Oh yeah, gotta
Yep.
have a hat. Gotta have a hat. Well, this is just what a fun, wonderful way to raise money for Meals on Wheels. And so, as far as the seniors that you service, do you have any stories? Kind of something that comes to mind of maybe one of your clients that is really. Because I know a big part of what you do, and I have a friend who drives for Meals on Wheels faithfully. Sometimes that person is the only contact they have with another human.
That's exactly right. And a couple of stories come to mind. One is when I started, I made it a point to do ride-alongs with some of our volunteers, some of which are actually on our board. And so on one of the ride-alongs, we went out to the Belmead area. Now, I live in Mart, and so I travel from Mart, the remote part of Mart, into Waco for work every day. And so I've learned that route, but there's so much more to this area that I'm just learning. And Belmead is one of those areas that I've just been learning. Mm-hmm. But on one of the very first stops in Belmead, clearly an older gentleman, his property was not very well kept on the outside, but he told us that he normally gets meals every day, and on the previous day he had an appointment or something where he wasn't there to receive his meal. And so our rules are we don't just leave a meal if they don't answer the door.
Right.
Yeah. So he didn't get a meal that day because he wasn't there to receive it, and he just let us know that was a problem for him, that he didn't get his meal. And it just touched my heart because it's like he had a doctor's appointment. He wasn't able to receive his lunch that day. And
but
so
that was a choice he had to make.
That was a choice that he had to make.
Yeah.
And so he was very happy to see us the day that we showed up, and very, very appreciative. And so that just drove home for me how important our meals are. And also the fact that the other story that I was going to tell relates to the wellness check that we provide.
Right.
Because in addition to the meals, each volunteer makes it a point to lay eyes on the person who is to receive the meals. And when that doesn't happen, they know to immediately call our office. We run down their emergency contacts to see if they are at a doctor's appointment, or maybe they've fallen down inside and can't answer the door. Whatever the issue is, we run it down and determine what is the state of this person on that day, the reason why they didn't open the door. And there was a story where one of the clients had actually fallen down. Yeah. And so we were able to figure that out and get help to that person and get them to the hospital. So it was a harrowing day, but we felt good at the end of it because we know that our services are so needed.
Well, a lot more I want to talk to the three of you about when we come back. Need to take a break. Want to let everyone know that today's show is brought to you by Allen Samuels. It is their summer sales event at Allen Samuels in Waco. You can drive the new 2026 Jeep Cherokee, 37 miles a gallon. Drive home a new 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with 0% financing for 36 months or 2.9% for 84 months, or save $9,000 off MSRP. Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Waco. They are your friends in the car business. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
We're celebrating the declaration of deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Allen Samuels.
Come by. It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white, and it ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe trying to survive a cotton farm in a Great Depression. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, I should have seen it in color. This one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943. It was wintertime. You can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, I should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. Should have seen it in color. This one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up on the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June, and that rose is red, her eyes are blue, and just look at that smile. But I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. Should have seen it in color. been swinging and missing. It ain't broke yet, but damn, it needs fixing. Been a while since your kiss felt like kissing. It's just different. We've been talking about forever since we've been together. Something about a ring makes you think you're better off with all this, but we're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Red wine and mistakes, tears rolling down your face. When I walked out that door, that's when I lost it. On midnight in Austin, damn, I'm exhausted. What the hell's this all for? Is this where it mends or it breaks? Between a rock and a hard place. For the record, we're throwing in the towel, takes some effort. So I'd rather ride it out for better weather. Together between a rock and a hard place. Red wine and mistakes, tears rolling down your face. When I walked out that door, that's when I lost it. On midnight in Austin, damn, I'm exhausted. What the hell's this all for? Is this where it mends or it breaks? And how much more of this can we take? Between a rock and a hard place.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. the trust that I have, the care that they take. They genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. He said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
What is
Heart on the run keeps a hand on the gun. Can't trust anyone. But I was so sure what I needed was more. Try to shoot out the sun. In the days when we raged, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. But I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, bless you, know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress, Richmond on high. But I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old lovers say they thought it'd be me who'd help you get home. But home was a dream, one that I never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress out to dry. We ain't leaving this room till the Percy Priest breaks open wide and the river runs through and carries this house made of stone like a piece of driftwood. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good.
And we are back with Roger Schmidt and Estrellita Doolin and our longtime friend, Tom Hill. We go back to Sunday school, back a long time ago, Tom. But you guys are spearheading this wonderful wild game event that is going to be raising money for Meals on Wheels. And again, this is going to be on September 12th at the beautiful ranch that Lyndon and Kay Olson, and if she has anything to do with the landscaping, I'm sure that it's gorgeous. It's going to be impeccable place to have an event like this. You guys, you said you were kind of approached by Ms. Logue to do this, but what has been your feeling about doing something that benefits Meals on Wheels?
I'll speak first. How's that? Because I know I've got mentors in Waco. Jim Haller.
Oh yeah.
Coach Hart, people that have taken me under their wing and have shown how Waco gives.
Yeah.
And we were having a discussion the other day, the three of us, about some things, and Estrellita had asked me if there's anything on the day of the event that I wanted to be a part of, and I said I would like to have 3 minutes, and I'll say my 3 minutes less than that right here. But what I want to say to the community in Waco is this community is a giving community. As much that I have tried to attempt to do, this community has continued to give back to me over and over. But what I have found intriguing, I'm from West Virginia, a small town in West Virginia, but what I have found in this community is that they never stop. As soon as this event is over, there will be another event that makes our quality of life here in Central Texas bigger and better and funner and the best.
Yeah.
And it's because the story's too long to tell of how many people give and give and give and give and do that. And those people will be at this event, and many of those people will be at the next event, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And the reason why is because of this community. So I'm involved with this because this is a part of our community, and this is a part of what makes Waco and Central Texas the one that I love to be here.
Yeah, so. Yeah, beautiful, yeah.
I agree with Mr. Hill, but I'll give you a little different spin. When Catherine first approached me, I was doing a lot of work for Cattle Barons, the Cancer Society, the Hardest, and of course, Fuzzy Friends. Mm-hmm. We're entwined with that. And I told Cat, I said, I really don't have time, really not interested. She said, come with a ride. Let me take you for a ride. So she got me in the car finally, and we went for a ride. And by the time we got back, I'd gone through about a half a box of Kleenex.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken, and I realized not only how blessed Waco was, but how blessed I was. And I wanted to help these people. Yeah. So I literally shifted my entire charity work from right down to just Fuzzy Friends and Meals on Wheels. Mm-hmm. And now it's pretty much Meals on Wheels. Mm-hmm. There's no charity really that gives and helps the community like Meals on Wheels. And once you see that, I was appalled that people lived like this. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we all know that sometimes this is their only meal a day. Not only that, but it's their only visitor. Mm-hmm. Most of them don't have family. They don't have support systems. It's a tough, lonely life for a lot of people, and I want to help them. And Meals on Wheels is a conduit to do just that, and that's why we're here. And that's why we're going to work very hard and make this a very successful event.
Well, it's going to be fun. Lots and lots of fun. There are sponsorship opportunities available still?
We've got 3 left. We're doing very well.
You're almost sold out, huh?
We've got 2 dinner sponsors left at 10,000, and we've got a beverage sponsor. Any of you beverage people out there, we'll put out cups with your name and logo, whatever. But the beverage sponsor is $20,000, and those are the only 3 sponsorships we really have left.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, can people buy individual tickets, or are these tables that you?
Individual tickets go on sale today.
Okay.
July 1st.
Very, very good. So how can folks, you go online to buy these tickets? Is that the best way?
I would direct them to our website, mowwaco.org. And the very homepage will take you to the information about this event.
Well, they've talked about how they kind of got involved with this, and I know you've told the story, but go ahead, for folks that don't know, Where were you and what brought you to Waco to this wonderful position at Meals on Wheels?
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity. And prior to coming to Waco, I was working in Austin area for Ascension Health, which owns Providence Hospital here. I was there for 14 years, supporting physicians and other health professionals who do clinical trials. And my husband had a health crisis, so I needed to be in the Waco area. So I looked around and connected with Alice Starr, who
Speaking of Alice
Starr, and she connected me up with Meals on Wheels. Now, I had been a volunteer for Meals on Wheels in Austin, Texas for about 10 years at that time. So I knew the mission. I was very passionate about what they do. Similar story to what Roger shared, and just had been a recipient through my parents and my grandparents of the lovely services that Meals on Wheels provides in Oklahoma. And so that's what prompted me to be a volunteer. And so when this opportunity came up, I'm just a lawyer. And so when they told me they were looking for somebody to run the business, to be the CEO, that really didn't click with me. I didn't think that was a good fit for me at the time. But I was so in love with what they do. And so coming off of 10 years of volunteering and to be able to actually be employed by the organization, I just couldn't pass it up. And so I haven't regretted it at all.
You have wonderful staff.
Wonderful staff. Most of them have been there for many, many years.
Yeah.
It is a nonprofit, so they're not there for the money. Mm-hmm. They're there to accomplish the mission.
And so speaking of volunteers, will you need volunteers for the event?
Yes.
In a word?
That's a slight understatement.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can folks, again, go to the website, I guess, if they want to
I think that's the
pitch
first.
in and help?
Well, what we're still looking for, we're going to try something unique this year that I don't believe has been tried in any charity event that I've been to, like you, dozens and dozens. And I've never seen anything but a buffet line. We are going to serve the tables. So we are looking for professional wait staff to volunteer. We've got a good start. We've got some wonderful people. We've got Nate Gay, who was the executive chef at Hilton, and does he run Vanguard now?
He's over the one of the charter school systems.
Charter schools. He runs their food program. Mm-hmm. And Nate's kind of stepped in and volunteered to take over the food service preparation, run the wait staff. Those are the type volunteers we're looking for. Not quite that sophisticated, but we've got a very good core of professional wait staff. And we need a lot of other volunteers. Oglesby High School is going to step up with a dozen or so volunteers. And those kids they're wonderful. They're smart kids, they're hard workers, good-mannered.
Good.
I like working with.
Well, it's wonderful for young people to be exposed.
Sure it is.
Not only just how folks do come together and give back, as you were describing so beautifully, Tom, but also the mission of Meals on Wheels and what, have that whole another generation to become aware.
Absolutely. And that is critical. I mean, the volunteers that we have now, I would guess that the average age is my age, 60 and above. And so we are really focusing on making sure that the younger generation is aware of the need and give them the opportunity to get connected with us early on. So in many cases, we have grandparents and grandkids working routes together, and we're hoping that those grandkids will continue the love for Meals on Wheels and be with us for long term.
Oh, I love that. I think that's really neat. So what are your goals for the Wild Game Dinner? What are we hoping for?
Personal goals.
Well, we hope to sell the tables out, obviously.
Oh, yeah, you're close to all your sponsorships going, so yeah.
For me, I would like to see all of the food prep and all of the meals, work like we envision. It is a incredible task to do this with volunteers, although we have experienced. Having Nate as the executive chef to oversee this is a breath of fresh air, but it's not going to be easy for him. He's working with a complete staff of 35 folks that he doesn't necessarily know. He'll learn many of them, but for me, how this comes together with a big meal, freshly cooked, grilled, smoked, all of that in the service and the games. That's just, I want a fun evening for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dollar-wise, are you putting a kind of a goal in mind?
We had an original fundraising goal of $250,000. We've done really well with the sponsorships, as Roger has mentioned, but it costs money to put on an event, and we will continue to work that. And it is my prayer that we reach that $250,000 goal. Yeah. We'll just keep working towards it.
We do have a fan favorite that will be there, Jim Haller.
Okay, good.
Jim Haller will be on the stage,
all right,
helping to meet that goal.
He's good at that. And you say there's an automobile auction? You're going to have pedals?
Oh, we'll have all of it.
What are some of the items? Can you?
Well, we'll have some fishing trips, some hunting trips. What's some other items that we might have out there?
Got vacations in Cabo San Lucas. We've got a lot of outdoor hunting type related.
There are some spas and hotel items that will be up for bid and auction.
That the ladies might.
That's right.
A lot of nice gift cards.
Bid on that one.
It's a mix and match of a lot of different items. The businesses around here, not only in our community, it's almost if you ask, they're ready to come up with an idea. Yeah. A lot of hunting and fishing. I know that Republic has been very helpful with us with some of the.
Oh, they're very generous.
They are.
Republic Gun Club.
Ace Hardware Roger's been raffling out there on site some items throughout the year, and he's already got a pretty significant stockpile of things that he's done out there to build up to this. So that's been going well. But Jim Haller, he'll make it happen.
Oh yeah.
We're going to do a song and dance with him, kind of. There's another auctioneer that's coming in, and we'll see how it works out. But in talking with both parties and putting them together, I think they're going to tag team off of each other to make a great auction.
Do you have the name of the auctioneer?
Yes, it's called Black Tie Auctions. It's out of New Orleans. They
they only
do charity auctions. And it's run by a guy named Chuck Butts, M-U-T-Z. And Chuck, my conversations with him so far, I'm probably the person that's talked to him most. If he's even close to the effervescence he displays on a telephone, he'll be wonderful.
Yeah, it'll be. Oh, that'll be.
I think he'll be a home run.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful to watch that for sure. Well, again, so you've got opportunities for folks if they want to volunteer, but if you want to just buy your tickets, go.
And we can give community service.
Okay, good. So
and that interested Oglesby High School. Those kids have been. I've had a group of seniors on our lawn for many, many years, helping us with Christmas lights. Mm-hmm. And those kids are just, in my opinion, top notch. And they needed the community hours, and they'll bring us probably a dozen, and looking forward to have them on staff. And it gets them into seeing what a charity is all about as a young person, and hopefully that'll manifest in their minds as they grow.
Yeah, it's all coming together though so beautifully. And so again, it is going to be September 12th.
Yes.
At the Olson's Ranch. And so you'll buy your tickets online or secure your spot there and show up in cowboy chic. Can I go ahead and
looking cute?
Western cowboy and
Western attire. Yeah.
We'll have some camo hats. You're
gonna have camo hats.
High heels are discouraged.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's leave the heels at home for sure. But this is such an important work to raise money for Meals on Wheels that is providing these nutritious meals for our vulnerable population, our seniors, and having that interaction with them that they need so desperately. So a delight to have you all. It's just been so much fun. Looking forward to the event. And if there's anything else we can do for you here, let me know.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
It's been great.
Good to be with you all. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
It's our declaration of deals, and savings are moving fast at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Get a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $32,990, or take $10,000 off a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. Or qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 36 months and no payments for 90 days. Don't stand still. Drive today. Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
Waco celebrates America's 250th anniversary party on July 3rd. Join us for live music all night, amazing food, drinks, spirits, vendors, and incredible art. Grab your lawn chair, bring your friends, and bring your holiday appetite. This patriotic celebration is where the party starts. Fun, flavor, music, and festival vibes all in one place. Don't miss this. We'll see you at the Art Center on July 3rd. Go to artcenterwaco.org and then events.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.